Happy New Year, friends. I thought I would send a quick video. I try to explain things very well in email, but I don't think I do a very good job of explaining things in email. So as we start back tomorrow, I'm really excited about seeing your students. They all did really well in the first semester. A couple of things that I know that they were probably frustrated with, and I was a little frustrated with in the first semester, is that it's so much work in 90 minutes. It's just so much to cover. And for me, as a big picture teacher, I'm always wanting for them to tie back into what they've done and where we're moving forward, so they don't feel overwhelmed like it's just a flood, but they can use their previous skills and go, oh, I've already done this. It's just one little extra step. And so they're not feeling super overwhelmed with that. And to be able to do that, I do spend a good portion of the first part of our class covering where we were at and where we're headed and what we're doing for that. And so my goal in sending out like a little recap and advanced video for your students to watch on Sunday or Monday is hopefully that they would be able to take the homework and the practice that they've done the week before and not feel blindsided when they come in on Tuesday morning with me. Especially, I think a good portion of them are coming in after a previous 90-minute class where they've just had information overload with not enough break in between. And they're tired. Their brains are tired. And then I'm hitting them with a ton of new stuff. So the goal would be that if they can get a little preview of, hey, this is what you worked on all this week, and this is how we're going to take what you did, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to do X, Y, and Z, then their brains are a little bit more engaged. They're ready for a class. And then I'm not having to take that time in class to try to explain that as well. I'm really excited because this semester has the activities that are all of our hands-on activities. So conics and transformation of functions. So we've got papers and hole punches, and I've got partner worksheets, and I'm getting dry erase boards for everybody since it's uncomfortable, for many of them to come up to the board, so that we can just have more of that hands-on time, more of the breaks in between. This week we've got a bingo game. So we'll do lesson 1 and then we'll do a bingo game practice right after it before we move on to lesson 2. So that's kind of where I'm headed. I'm just wanting to provide more of the hands-on and interactive in class so that they're not sleeping, so they're not exhausted, they're not checking out in between, because I just know it's a lot of information at one time. And because it's a lot of information at one time, I'm going to be breaking out that information into little individual videos. I know that no one wants to go watch a 90-minute long lecture. And a lot of students really like to learn one lesson and then do the homework. So I'm going to be doing videos like that where it's going to be each individual lesson, and then I'm going to be working homework problems. So that's why more homework, when I say more homework problems are going to be assigned, that's 5 more problems per lesson, because I'm going to be working out those problems in the homework lecture and the lecture for that lesson. And again, you're the mom. If your student gets it after 3 homework problems, then they only need to do 3 homework problems, and you just say this is all that they are doing. I'm totally fine with that. Some students need more practice. Some students need less practice. This is your class, and I'm the facilitator for it. So, again, that's up to you guys, as a mom, as a student, whatever that looks like. The project was listed on the syllabus that we would have one. It is a Desmos project. That's why I've been showing them Desmos, having them work in Desmos. And it'll be an art project working with all of the different graphing that we have. They will have about a month to work on it. Again, if you don't want to do it, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's just a fun way to try to put into practice what we've got. And as far as the ACT practice quizzes, those are replacing the homework practice quizzes because they cover a lot of the same information. I know some students are taking the ACT. If your student's not taking the ACT, then don't do them. If they have no intention of ever taking the ACT, if they don't want the extra stuff, I'm totally fine with that. Just let me know and say, hey, this isn't going to be applicable to us, and so we're just going to excuse that. I have no problem doing that. My goal is to try to help prepare your student. I've got some students that they're never going to do math again. I've got some of your students that want to go into engineering or something. So again, just trying to provide resources for you guys. Take advantage of what you want to use. Don't for the stuff that you don't want to use. I don't know, can I switch this around? Well, I thought I could switch it when I was recording. I'm going to show you real quick. Like, this is on the Google Classroom. I guess now it's backwards. So now I'm consolidating all of the homework, all of the help things that you guys need will be on here. So this is like helpful, helpful worksheets. So now instead of having to find those in the resources, the mom's resources or check an email, all of the helpful worksheets that your student can have in their notebook will be on here. I'll do the individual lessons on here with the homework, and then the homework will still be posted on the Google site. So again, the homework for this week is already posted up there so you can look and see. And that just depends if we actually get through all of the lessons for it. So anyway, hope you guys had a great year, and I look forward to this semester.